Hello, guys. Welcome to episode 3 of Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord. This is Azteca, and we're not picking up where we left off. Actually, I am here in the middle of Calradia, and I'm just outside of Sanapea. And I've been just kind of roaming around. My last basically trade route, I went down into Vostrom and wrapped around, and I ended up picking up some. Uh, Horses here, picking up some desert horses and whatnot, and I was gonna go and sell them up here, just loop all the way around and sell them around Oaks Hall, Bandits, Seth, and stuff. But I kind of got distracted. I ended up going up to Legata and uh, Maranath, just doing other trade deals. I'm gonna just end up keeping the horses that I have. I've just been kind of fighting looters and bandits on the way around on my loop. But down in here was pretty nice. I was getting a lot of. Oops, didn't mean to click that. I was getting a lot of extortion quests, and they were really helping me out because I was able to take a lot of cavalry prisoner and then recruiting them to my ranks, which helps increase my speed, which helps me get around the map, which is pretty viable, very helpful. So I did a lot of those quests, got a lot of money off of them. A lot of supplies came in out of them. Got good reputation with some of the villagers there, and I found another one up here in Enoisa. And basically, I wanted to show this to you guys: extortion by the deserters and Enosia, and they're actually pretty good because they're a fairly well equipped group. They're just not that big, so it's actually pretty useful to sort out, seek out these quests because just the rewards tend to be pretty good for the difficulty. Because not all quests are made the same in this game. You see here all three of them have uh, quest markers, but some are just I just avoid because I don't want to deal with the complications involved with it. I want to be kind of straightforward and slowly build up the Legio and slowly gain some power. Also, I'm kind of up in this region. I wanted to start a war with a minor faction, and hopefully this minor faction is not actually allied with anybody. They're not part of any faction, and I haven't been able to find out how to see what that faction is, like their diplomatic status, other than you can see if they're at war. So I'm gonna hope that they're not, and we'll go into it after we finish this quest. So let's go ahead and jump into uh, Eno- Enoisa? Enoisa? I don't know. Some of these names are kind of hard to pronounce. You guys have to forgive me. Alright, so we're going to talk to Lois of Enoisa. Sorry, I don't think I know you. I'm Azteca. Who are you? I'm Lois. I've lived all my life here working the land, as do my kin. A lot of the people here in Enoisa, the common farmers and craftsmen like me, they like to speak for them. They like me to speak for them. I know your name. It's good to meet. I heard you may need help with a problem. Well, if you know how to fight, yes, we could use your help. A group of deserters is camped out near here. They've come every few weeks demanding food and money. They've killed 2 villagers who resisted them. We asked Lord Penton for his help, but his men never get here in time. How can I help you? Here's the plan. We lay an ambush in the village. When they show up, we spring it. If you join us, I think we've got a good chance of ridding ourselves of the scourge before they murder us one by one. Any other way, I don't have another companion, so that could do this. So let's just do it ourselves. And as you can see there, I got some gear from down south. Picking up some gear down there was actually pretty helpful. I also, just as a heads up, won a couple tournaments and ended up getting these 2 mounts. I can't use them yet. They're both just tier 3 though. But I did get a Cassian and a Hussin free. So I'm going to try to do a tournament here so I can show you guys kind of what I do. It's a little bit difficult with lower gear, but usually the weapons that you get assigned are typically what help me predict if I'm going to win or not. So let's just wait here. All we have to do is wait here for some time, and the deserter party will come out. You can go out and attack them yourself, or you can wait in the village. I'm going to wait in the village. I don't have that much cavalry. I have mostly archers, so it's gonna be more conducive for me to deal with them in a clumped up area. So they're gonna be actually coming over this bridge. Let's see if I can't get them to move forward. Looks like some of these guys have archers. Oop, I'm on the wrong side. Do you see how you can't shoot on the right side? It's actually pretty important that you know that. And it's actually good for you to, when you're attacking mounted cavalry, to get in on the side that they can't attack you on. Alright, here they come. Ooh, I got hit. These guys are slowly coming in. It's kind of funny. I don't know why they're so slow. Oh. Oh, and I picked up a polearm because I decided to change out the... Oh, just took out my horse. Come on, man. That's my horse. Alright, let's charge in. My guys are just going to sit here and get picked apart. Didn't realize how many archers they had. They had quite a bit of archers. I could have used my cavalry just to charge in. Alright. We lost 2 guys, 2 of which are not ours, but we did get some people injured. The nice thing is too, we're gonna get a lot of these guys as prisoners. They're higher level than looters or than mountain bandits or whatnot. They're actual units. So we're gonna get rid of the rest of these guys, and I'm gonna be looking to try to bring this guy in. But we're gonna take them all with us. And I can't increase this guy any further. Ooh, both these guys. Oh, and then our healer is doing okay. Fought her several times in the arenas. Let's see if I can't show you guys an arena match. And then I take a look and see what they have as far as equipment. And probably nothing, honestly. Let's see what our... There we go. There we go. Scarves are better than those ones, which is interesting. And I never ended up checking her weapons out. Yeah, let's apply them. She is good at the bow, and I have her using a one-handed, so that's not good. We'll have to see if we can't get her a bow. And we might have actually gotten a bow. No, we did not. That's unfortunate. Okay. Keep it on an eye for a bow. And we were just doing the same things, looking for trading opportunities. Got some hardwood from down south. See if I can't sell this hardwood here. I bought it for 32 gold, 32 gold, which is the town for Lycron, which is selling for 39. So I'm gonna double my profit on this one. I sold some out. I didn't want to sell all of them because I wanted to use a couple at the Smithy. So we'll do that. So we're gonna get some value back. Hopefully, get a skill in. She already has one. Get a skill in trading and just continue to level up. Anything nice here? Not really. Keep the grapes, lock those in. Alright. We'll get 1600 gold from that. That's not bad. And we also got a point in skill trade. Okay, so I saw this minor faction. So the minor faction I'm looking to attack is the Embers of the Flame. And as I was editing the other videos, I saw that a couple of these parties were actually really low on men, very low. And I actually should have taken the advantage and actually attacked them at that point. So my fault for not doing the best thing possible, because I think there was a party of like 6 at one point. It was pretty low. So these are a minor faction. They're basically contracted through these other empires or through these other factions, the main factions. They'll fight alongside of them. Right now, they're actually at war with all the empires. So if they're at war with all the empire, then they're going to be at war with me. So we're going to call in the Legion to take care of these guys. See if we can't find them. So the last time I saw one of these guys was this one, and they're at Diathma. Still here. Let's see. Some of these guys are kind of annoying. I can't quite find them when I try to look for them. Lucan. Isn't he one of the guys that we need for the quest? Let's take a look. Yep. See, there we go. And he does not have a exclamation mark by him. Huh. I'm not going to read through all that. You guys can go ahead and read it if you guys like. Let's see. But that's interesting. And I had... Oh, that's why, probably. We should... We didn't complete the quest. I'm so fail. So go back to where you finished the extortion and talk to the person that you wanted to help. That gave you the quest. That was ridiculous. I can't believe I brain farted. Oh, let me take out some Sea Raiders. Now, Sea Raiders are a lot more difficult too. They're kind of like the Mountain Bandits. Be very careful when you deal with these guys. So hopefully we get some good equipment. It's high risk, high reward, and of course we're in a terrible location to fight these guys. Let's see if I can't start picking them off. I need a better bow, by the way. I'm going to be keeping an eye out for that as well. Luckily, luckily I am dead. Luckily nothing. Let's see, our guys should be able to handle this. Okay, no problem. Just one death, not a big deal. Take some prisoners, level some guys up. Not bad, not bad. Alright, so let's go back. Let's talk to Laios. It was my bad, Laios. We just dipped out. Alright, so 900 dinars, not bad. And that's basically what I was doing down in the south. I was hoping to do it up here in the north with the Imperial factions, but for whatever reason, they didn't have a lot of those quests available to them. So, just a lot of guys not needing any help with anything, interestingly enough. So this hidden embers, or what was it? The Embers of the Flame. One was at Mazen, the leader of the faction, and another one was at Diathma. But it looks like the person at Diathma is just being a gangster in the streets. Let's take a look. Sometimes they just sit in the Gorios of the Embers is right here. So I don't know what we can do to attack him, but I was hoping to actually attack him out on the field with battle and see if we can't get them. They're at war with this empire, so I don't know what is going on, why they have access to the keep. Kind of bizarre, because if you look here, they're at war with the Northern, Southern, and Western Empire, and we're here at the Northern Empire's, or is this the Southern Empire? The Northern Empire's castle. So I don't understand. Let me see if I can show you guys real quick. This is the Smithy. So when you go into the Smithy, I always try to look and see if there's anything I can do. Usually you have to rest up and actually hit the button to rest at a location, and I just did that doing the last quest. I had to wait there for some time, and that gives you kind of like a resting downtime where it refreshes the cooldown on this. Otherwise, if you just go, the Smithy will never allow you to come back and start working at it. So I'm just going to refine some hardwood, and you can also smelt other things that you have. Usually I do that when I have stuff from looters and whatnot. And then I just create other things, especially early on when you're this low level. The key is to forge items, and the way you can help forge items is by smelting items here of weapons, and it gives you plans. And I'm actually going to smelt this one, and then you can see here, new smelting part unlocked, and it gives you a ton of different things that you learn by smelting that item. So just as a heads up, that's kind of how you do a little bit of just a quick brief smithing introduction. So I want to get those points going up because those points also help your character level up, and I'm almost level 10. So why not? So I couldn't find anything. Oh, let me see. Diathma usually has some good trading opportunities for the southern cities. I'm gonna log that up. Hardwood. Now I'm gonna keep it. It's only 3. Oh, and just so you guys know as well, I wasn't able to save a game. It kind of glitched out, so I had to revert back a little bit more. So I kind of played catch up to try to catch up to some of the things here. So just giving you guys a heads up. Always, and I remind myself now, always save your games. Just keep saving them here and there because sometimes you might lose them. So don't rely purely on the auto saves that the game provides for you. Oh, I didn't even look at the trade. My goodness. Anyways, I'll be back when I find something a little bit interesting to do. Oh, some of the lake rats. The lake rats are here. Let's see if they're small enough. They're at war with Sturgia, and they're part of the Northern Empire. Okay, so see, we can see what they're part of. So they're part of the Northern Empire. So if I fight them, I'm fighting the Northern Empire. And if I fight the Embers of the Flame, I fight just them. So let me see. Let me go here. Clans. Minor. Part of Sturgia. Western Empire. They're alone. The Forest people, too, are another clan that they're not associated with. Anybody? The Wolfskins as well. Interesting. Okay, so we got some options here. Legio Hispana. We're just cleared. Clan tier 1. Sturgia. Alright, let's see what were the lake rats part of anything? I think they were. The lake rats were with, the Northern Empire, okay. So, we can look and see which one we'd like to attack. Legion of the Betrayed? Nope. Because we're the only Legion. But they're part of Sturgia. Otherwise, I would 100% attack them. So let's see, the Wolfskins. They're at war with Britannia. When was the last time they've been seen? Dariat today. That's off to the west, okay. Let's go to clans. Minor. So Wolfskins is definitely one. And the Forest people was another one. Let's see where they were last seen. A little bit closer, looks like. Yeah, let's go take those guys on. Let's see what they're about first, and then we could say for sure. The tribes known as the Forest People practice slash and burn farming in the deep woods outside the grasp of the Sturgian boyars. They burn down tracts of trees, grow crops on the virgin fertile soil fertilized by ash for a few years until the land is exhausted and move on. It is an inefficient use of the land but very efficient use of labor, suitable for a numerically small population in a large area. Also, because the plots are hard to measure and tax, it's a very good strategy for people who don't care to be governed. So they don't want to be governed. I can feel that. But we're the Legio. We are the Empire. And the Wolfskins are heirs to a long tradition in the Britannian lands wherein great warriors went wilding for a part of their youth, learning the ways of the woods and how to suffer hardship. As long as the Wolfskin wears no sewn clothes, eats no cooked food, and sleeps under no roof, he is immune from the laws of men. Oh wow, those guys are pretty damn drastic. In fact, the modern wolfskins tend to be the sons of wealthy families taking a few years to indulge their feral side, robbing travelers and living viciously and not necessarily hewing to the old code. I don't like these guys. These are the guys that I'm going to go after. Death to the wolfskins. And they are by themselves. Let's see where they were at the dairy at. Okay. Let's see where the rest of their guys are, because we're going to hunt these guys down. Dairy at. Oh. Was in the wrong screen. Sagonilla. Alright. They're all kind of in that general western area by the Vlandians, looks like. So they're pretty far out west. Alright, so let's see if there's anything that they have too much product of that we can take off their hands. Beer. It hasn't been that great for me. I've been taking a lot of shots at the beer, and it just hasn't been paying off for me. So I'm going to stay away from that. Alright, guys, I'll cut back in when we're doing something exciting for you guys to see. When we're probably destroying some of these guys over here. Down, death to the wolfskins. Alright, guys, we are here at Dunglinus, and we are going to be entering the arena. We're going to see if we can fight this. So the prize is a bear pelt. Alright, let's join. So you just go ahead and join. You can talk to the arena master too if you like. Alright, we are in a group. We're up first, and I am a bowman. Where the hell are these guys? Oh shit, they're right next to us. I didn't even see these guys next to us. Oh my gosh. What in the hell happened? That was one of the worst starting positions I've probably ever seen. Wow. You give the guys archers, and then you put infantrymen next to them. Of course that's gonna happen. That was bizarre. So that's unfortunate. Alright, so we're still heading west here. Oh, and it looks like we're gonna run into another member that knows about Neretzi's folly. Yeah, that's the same thing that they say over and over and over again. Alright, thank you. And he's the leader of the Vlandians. Alright, let's check and see if they haven't changed yet. Are they still on their own? They are. The wolfskins are still on their own. Gotta hurry up and get there as fast as I can to attack these guys. Ooh, that's actually a pretty good spot for them to be in. Hopefully they're weakened. Let's see, where have these guys been? Pravend, a little further south of me here. Oh, way further south. And I bet you they're on their way south. They still at Dariat, which is right over here. Oh, there is no way we're fighting this guy. That's unfortunate. But maybe we can attack his friends. We'll have to wait and see. That's really unfortunate. I really am upset at myself for not having attacked those Zoros of the Embers. That could have been helpful, very helpful. All right, let's get these guys out of here. Let's run into them. Let's take out our aggression on them. Oop. If I can hit any of them. There we go. They can hit me. Alright, let me switch over. There we go. Get some, guys, get some. Did I really get blocked? That's too funny. That guy with his blacksmith hammer, he freaking blocked me. Oh, I'm sure you will, buddy. I'm sure you will. As you're doing that, can you pick up yours off the floor? Alright, they're all broken. They're routing. Goodbye. Goodbye. Not even. You know what? Easy. Poor looters. Poor guys. This is what happens when you resort to a life of crime. That's that. That should be him. Oh, there's another couple guys running around, but who cares? It's fine. It's good enough. Alright, so these wolf skin guys are pretty decked out. At least he is. But he is the leader of the wolf skins, so that could be part of the reason why his army's so strong. Maybe the rest of his homies are not quite as strong as that. So Oaks Hall, let's see. Oaks Hall's not too far from here. It's a little further south. And we got good speed. We should lose these prisoners. The next place I could sell them at, it's Oaks Hall. Let's just go straight to Oaks Hall. We're almost there. And I hope, oh, see, he has 41, a little bit less, not bad. Alright. Let's trade here. See if we have anything to give that can get us some money back. Let's just sell this salt. I don't need it. Iron sells great here. Oh, Ceneopa is even better. This clay, they have a clay workshop here in town. So that's, dude, I don't want to sell that. Alright, how much food do we have left? Alright. Yeah, we picked up some clay earlier, so we don't need to do that. Alright, so these guys are pretty strong. Let's see, any quests? No quests. And let's see where his other friend is. He's the one that we saw at Oaks Hall. Alright. Avalips. Avalips is down here. I'm going to get rid of all these other things that we don't need. Alright, so he's kind of in the middle here. He's actually where we just were. That's unfortunate. But hopefully he's been taken prisoner or something by some bandits, so that might be helpful. And we'll just keep on tracking him. Last seen at Avalips, though. We're gonna have to go around. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm like, I don't know why it looks like he's going up this mountain. You can't go through the mountain. You have to go around it. Alright, check. He's been seen 1 day ago, so he's probably still not there. And let's try, let me see what I have to trade here. Anything worth trading. Clay. Everybody's got clay, apparently. I'm gonna try to look and see if there's any quests. Still no quest. It's looking specifically for the extortions. The extortions by deserters. Pretty good one. Alright, gotta make sure that these guys are still by themselves. Yep. Lavinia. Lavinia is where? Where's Lavinia? All the way down here. My goodness. I hope this means that this guy was taken prisoner, or oh, let's see what I saw a 40-man team over here. Must be probably villagers, honestly. Alright, let's see what they're selling their iron ore for. Not bad. I'm gonna take a couple. Looks like we're here at Canaros, and we're gonna have a couple things lined up that we found. First, we're gonna be doing this quest. So this is the quest that I was telling you guys about. Look for this one. It's very useful. Gets you better gear, and our guy has been gearing up. So we've been just wandering around, killing looters, doing the random arena when I'm up to health. And I'm going to try to get a couple things and show you guys a couple things that are really neat in this game. And we're going to be taking it to them. We have just made Clan Tier 2. We have availability for companions. So we're going to get another companion. I ended up getting this companion when I went down south. I ended up picking her up. She was at Quiyaz, or one of those Azurai towns. And she's got some pretty good stats. I like her overall. She is a tactician, and she's got scouting. So she started off at 80 scouting, and she's already at 92. And she's got her horse riding up, and her one-handed is up. So I just gave her my armor. So just try to keep in mind as you're, getting new characters, gear them up, geek them up. There's still some work I need to do. Party's grown a little bit. That's because our income is higher. I can, take the payments that I have to pay. I don't have to worry too much about because I have a good buffer right now. So that's what I was trying to aim to get. And a lot of this was going down south, picking up some horses, bringing them back up north, selling them at Oaks Hall, or selling them at Prevend or Revolt, trying to get those. In the meantime, there's been a lot of developments with the factions. It looks like the Western faction, the Western Empire, has been destroyed, been absorbed up by the Southern Empire. Southern Empire is usually the stronger one. Sturgia, I'm surprised, has been holding their own. Usually they get dominated right away. And it looks like these guys haven't really moved, and the Azurai took advantage of the fall of the Western Empire and took Orstia, or Aristia, however you pronounce it. But let's dive in. We're going to go to this guy and do the extortion quest. And we're just going to go in, talk to this guy. Joculus of Canaros, Azteca. So then, what is it? I heard you need help with a problem. Well, if you know how to fight, yes, you could use help. A group of deserters is camped out near here, so you guys know this. We showed this a little bit earlier, and we're just going to go ahead and jump right in. So we're going to go ahead and get out of the town and just wait here for a little bit of time. So this is really good. A really nice quest. I know I keep on harping on it, but these are going to be a little bit tougher. It looks like they're forest. They are always a little bit tougher. They usually have a cavalry unit, some archers, so they're really well around good enemy to fight. Oh, jeez, I already took an arrow? Dang, that guy's got some aim. So I'm just going to sit back and wait a little bit. Oh, there we go. Not a bad hit. Oh, shield. So yeah, this looks like an Imperial Cataphract. But they're going to go right into our guys. Oh, I just killed my guy. I'm the only one that's killed somebody. It's my own guy. That's unfortunate. So these guys should just get pelted. Tough area to fight in with a horse, but we'll make do with it. I really need to upgrade my bow. I've been running around with this crappy bow for most of the time. Oof. I didn't even see these guys. Ooh. Alright. Let's fast forward this. And we only lost 2 guys, it looks like. And one of them was from the militia. And the other one was the guy that I didn't. That was unfortunate. Alright, and we're going to try to see if we can't get this Imperial Horseman to come to our team. We've been doing that with like the Malamute Cavalry and with the Azurai Tribal Horsemen. You know, while I'm down south, I picked up some Azurai too as well. And I'm just going to push them towards getting mounted. So we're going to take these guys. Come with us now. Sweet, we got an Imperial Charger and 3 Sumpter horses. So that's why these guys are so nice to pick up. Let me just go and talk to him again. I wish it would automatically resolve, but it's alright. No big deal. So we get about a 1k worth of gold. So that's not bad. That's 5 days worth of gold on just our wages. So that's good. So we're gonna, now that I've finished that up, I'm gonna head to Poros and see if there's a tournament going on. And also a Swift is in here. I can't remember her full name. Saluna the Swift. So she's actually pretty good. She's a good steward, has good trade. We can use her in a caravan. There are no spice vendors or spice traders, whatever they're called, in the Wanderer pool. That's really unfortunate. As you see here, there's nothing really. And I'm probably going to pick up this engineer soon because we're going to probably be laying siege and I want to start getting him leveled up and geared up. So, but for right now, we're going to take her. Let's pick her up. Come join Legio Nueva Hispana. Saluna the Swift. I don't think I know who you are. Peace to you, stranger. My name is Azteca, madam. Tell me about yourself. Sure. You can sell a horse if you don't shout its praises, as they say. Sure, why not? I was the brat of a caravan guard. Never knew my mother, but my da kept me close. I grew up running between the legs of a camels on the steep, eavesdropping on merchant gossip, and in the sarais, eating sesame cakes brought to me by the other guards. A happier childhood you couldn't imagine. Sounds good. When I got older, well, it wasn't so easy to take me onto the road. Too many boys giving me funny looks, and my da, he wanted a good husband for me, but the boys he knew weren't the marrying type. So I said to him, I'd like da to carry a sword and a rich guard rich merchants, and maybe with money I earn, some decent boy will love me for my dowry, if not my family name. He fussed a bit, but a bit about that, but he had no better ideas. So here I am. Guess it's not interested in the marriage part, but I like dinars, and I like my freedom. Maybe someday I'll surprise my dad with a nice farm and a couple of slaves to keep him happy in his old age. Jeez. Okay. I'm sure he'll be happy if you're happy. Right now I'm looking for work. If you have anything to offer, I can use someone like you in my company. Ooh, 2602. She's kind of expensive, but we're going to take her up. And that should leave us still with enough gold. And I'm going to trade some items here. We picked up some of this flax. I'm just going to drop it. I couldn't find a really good buy for it, unfortunately. And bought some sheep. Super cheap sheep, which was nice. So we're going to keep the Imperial Charger, and I can ride that guy. Oh, my horse is better. Interesting. I'm going to sell all this stuff. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to check out our Wanderer and see what kind of gear she's got. She needs new foot pads, some new shoes, get some kicks on you. No arm guards, that's unfortunate. And her, we're just going to see any armor. Her armor's pretty good. So we're just going to sell that. We're going to get a shield on her. Put this tier 3. And actually, we're going to probably get it to some other people. Some other shields. There we go. And 4. I get them any gear. Let's see what they're good at. So one-handed Iona the healer has a one hand. Anybody do polearm? One-handed polearm the Wanderer. I'm actually going to give her a polearm. And she needs a bow. Saluna the Swift needs a bow. So we'll pick up a simple bow for her. Cheap one. And I can go to Saluna the Swift. Get her some arrows. We'll do this. Oops. Let's go here. Sometimes this kind of glitches out. We'll give her a sword anyways. And then Daira is actually better off with that. With the spear, with a two-handed spear. Okay, looks good. Oh, wow, I got all ladies. I didn't even realize that. All right, things look good. Oh, and one last thing. Selena the Swift needs a horse, and she does already have a horse. And we're good to go. Okay. So now the next thing I wanted to do, I have 18K, almost 19K. I want to start getting a income. So with that, I kind of scattered around, and I wanted to keep it in the Empire, and an Empire that I probably will align with. That's the next part of our endeavors. Lots of mountain bandits here. Mountain bandits are pretty good because of the guys that they usually have horses, so that's kind of nice. And we don't even have to fight them at this point. I'm just gonna go ahead and send my troops. And only one dead. Ooh, one of my nice archers died, but that's okay. We got some level ups. Take the prisoners. No horse, but some better loot. So they sell for a lot more, and that's what I've been kind of getting my gold. Been looking for mountain bandits and trying to take them out when I got the opportunity to do so. Alright, just pick up another troop. What do they have for sale? Sumpter horses. If they're under 100 gold, I usually pick them up. I made good money by going down south and picking up Sumpter horses and mules and then coming up with them and selling them, like I said, at Oaks Hall, Pravend, up here with the Vlandians. Just be careful when you're selling them. Don't flood the market with them too much, and that way you can make sure you're maximizing your profits. So we're going to go to Legata is the one that I want to go to. It's alright that it's not an empire. Let me see what actually Rote has. Rotae. Alright. They have cow, grain, pretty small settlement. Nothing really worth me investing in. See, I'm looking for a Smithy. Smithy tends to make good money, and they have an iron ore that's going to be bouncing between here and Legata. You can tell by they have the same emblem. The prosperity in Legata is actually fairly high. It's about 5K if I remember correctly, 4.5, somewhere in there. So I want to make sure it's a prosperous town. Now I'm worried that if they go to war with the Southern Empire, it's going to drop the prosperity levels down. Before I actually do that, let's go to Home, Kingdom, Southern Empire, and let's see who they're at war with. They are at war with Britannia. I think that should be fine. No, then that would be bad. Because if we put a shop there and go align ourselves with the Southern Empire, which is what I'm planning to do, we're going to end up losing. Now, I could go with the Northern Empire because they're not quite as strong. Ooh, they did take back some of the Kuzite land. Yeah, I may go with the Northern Empire. Oh, and speaking of which, just real quick, I've been kind of looking throughout and finding every time I see a noble that knows about Redsea's Folly, I go ahead and talk to them. So just keep your eyes out and keep this one clicked. You may have other quests like rebuild your clan. Go ahead and just make sure that this one's selected when you're traveling around. It gives that marker on there. It helps you keep track of it, is what I didn't realize early on. Alright guys, so if we are here in Epicrodia, and I know that this one has an iron ore, so what we're going to do is we're going to jump in. First, let's see if there's, nope, no tournament going on. And then what I want to do is, let's jump into the town center and explore and find a workshop that we can buy. So that's the basic, most easy way of gaining gold. It's very safe for the most part. And I'm going to be trying to join the Northern Empire because the Southern Empire is really strong. I don't want to make them stronger and then hurt my chances of expanding my empire. So I'm going to kind of keep everybody balanced while I kind of gain. Brewery, pottery, silversmith. Let's go to. Doesn't matter which one you really choose. I don't think there's any clay nearby, so I'm gonna go ahead and go and buy this potter shop. Yeah, could sell the brewery, and change it, but I'd be hated across the town. I'm the guy that got rid of the brewery, so I'm not gonna do that. The Legio needs some brews too, man. The Legionnaires need to be well stocked in that. So what we're gonna do is talk to one of the shop workers here. I'd like to buy this workshop. 14, it's a little high. And we're gonna make it a Smithy. Yes. So when we go to our clan, we're pretty low on gold, but that's alright. I have a little bit of cushion, and it should start generating gold for me pretty quickly. There's an iron ore mine here, so there's going to be continually given ore, and it's going to be 0 when it first starts out. But I've seen this get up as high as 600 gold. So definitely keep an eye on that. And if you ever go to war and it gets taken over, you can try to sell. If you try to leave a faction, um, and you have estate holdings with them, sell all your workshops within their towns and settlements because you're gonna lose them. It's just a helpful hint. Oh my gosh, sorry, my English nobody was looking. All right, guys. So I'm gonna leave the episode off here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like and subscribe. Leave any hints and tips down at the bottom. Any questions or concern or whatever you like to leave down there. All is appreciated. And as always, guys, enjoy your gaming.